and then you will not be free for sure. So you're lucky because you are 2019 and you are getting it ready to use. You still have time to make the best use of it. If you're not doing it, you are missing the opportunity. Because your father didn't have it, your grandfather didn't have it. I even didn't have it when I was 16, 18. I wish I had something like this. I didn't have it. I had to wait. You didn't have to wait. You come to the world and you see there exists already, ready for everyone. So make every day 1 or 2 posts into the Facebook and think about the nutrition. Every day. Any small tips you can put it on. Get an image, post it on. And of course you'll be doing about your homework, which is related to this as well. So I'll be explaining later. Alright? Because I told you I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you in the program to make you do that. I'm going to push you to make you do that. So if you are not making at least 1 or 2 posts every day of this content, you are really missing it out. Clear now this thing? Clear now this thing, right? So now I want to be a very, very perspective for the nutritionist. Now let's go to nutritionist here. You are all medical students. You guys are smart. So you guys, I love talking to these guys, so this group, because you guys are smart and you can pick the idea real fast. When it comes to nutritionist, now how does it happen? People has a clinic, or people work in a hospital, and people, when they need a nutritionist, they ask their friend to get an information about the nutritionist and then go to see the doctor, right? So I'm gonna write it down the steps and what would be the future of that. And if you can be ready for this is an amazing way for you to trigger your own achievement in your life and career. So is it okay? I'm gonna delete this one. It's okay? So nowadays, let's talk about a nutrition test. Now this is how the nutritionist works. The nutritionist works, they work in a hospital. When they get old, they had probably like a clinic at their home, right? Home clinic. Okay? They don't like to use the computer. They're not good at computer. Or they use, not really good in IT thing. The other one, maybe they use Facebook. But they post some kind of selfie photo or go to different coffee or post those things. Photo with zero value. I call it photo with zero value. So now this is the thing. So now this thing you really need to be focused on. So people need a nutrition advice. How they get to this doctor, this nutritionist? They get a nutrition issue. Firstly, most of the people don't care about nutrition now, which is bad for the people. But it's an amazing opportunity for the future nutritionist. Because now they're not healthy, so very soon they're going to need to be healthy. So they will all become the passions of the future nutritionists. So this is going to be one of the hottest fields next 5 years. Remember this one of the hottest fields. It's going to be one of the hardest fields. It's true. Child nutrition is already one of the hardest fields. Doctors are like overused. Yesterday I was meeting one of the nutrition child care nutritionist, she said that, wow, I mean, I can do anything I want. I mean, I can do 5 jobs if I want, but I don't want. I cannot. With so many offers, everybody wants me to work because there's not much doctor to do that. So it's just child care. Very soon the adult care will come in too. Everybody will want to have a muscle, want to have a good fit body, want to have organic nutrition, many things. They are all going to be the clients. So now what happened, people need nutrition advice, they go to hospital. How they go to hospital? First they ask their friend, do you know any nutritionist? And they say, oh, let me ask my colleague. Or they ask their colleague. And then finally get information. And then they go to the hospital and speak the thing. So you see the first step. The first step of the nutritionist is they're asking the friend, second asking the colleague exam. And then they walk to the hospital and get a nutrition. Maybe they have to wait 30 minutes or 40 minutes, they wait. Second one is, okay, the doctor, no. Going to the home clinic will be better because he will care more and has more time. And then sometimes they go to this one. The future of this model is going to be completely changed. So the future will be very much about, you know this word? AI? Artificial intelligence. So this AI will be very much implemented in healthcare 4.0. Now you may think, oh, we don't need a doctor anymore. We need doctors. But we need doctors who can use this, who are capable to use this. So then, with this utilization of AI, the flow of this will be very much changed. The flow will be very much changed. People will want to see who is doing more. And more information, more content you have for you, AI is going to support you more. As simple as it is. More content you have, because what is AI? AI is not a human, right? So AI is trained by the content. Remember what I just saying it? You took it forward, right? Remember I was just saying it, content, distribution and thing. AI is trained by the content. First, so let's make it. Hello? Hello? Yeah, all good. So like again I'm saying that AI is trained by the content, and if you have zero content now and next 5 years, AI is not going to help you. You're out of the picture. You're not in the list. As simple. That's what I'm saying that. First, create a lot of content so you stay relevant to AI. Because AI is going to consume the content and going to train itself and going to give support to the patient. AI will tell this doctor has a lot of content, this doctor has a lot of views, this doctor has a lot of videos. This is more popular one. Opportunity, number one. I'm just saying one opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity coming, I'm telling you. One opportunity. So first, biggest thing, you capitalize the AI by feeding it your own content. The second thing is you use the DT. So when you use the DT and feed your content to the other people as well too, DT. That means you create the content, actively you feed it to the distribution of the big three. You do the distribution of the big three, Facebook, YouTube, Zalo, feed it to the people so your audience can see it, right? Who is your audience? Your friend list in Facebook. the Zalo, right? Audience who are in the YouTube. Right now, doing in YouTube is tough, I will tell you. Right now, the YouTube really does not give organic reach. It's very low, lower than Facebook. Facebook page is also dead almost. Organic reach is almost zero. But Facebook has still one opportunity, very good. What you post in your homepage. Homepage has still a lot of reach because what you post in your homepage, your friends is going to see it. Now I'm going to ask you a question. To who is most easiest to influence? Who you can most easily influence? Family and friends. Exactly. Your first target of influencing should be family and friends. And how can you do that? Post it in your Facebook. As simple as it is. And look at this, you haven't done a single one yet. So you should be start doing it, utilizing the channel. So create the content, post it in your Facebook. Make sure that every day there is a post for this one in nutrition, in your blog. It doesn't need to be a long article, guys. You can write on a caption, put an image, and you can post. Done. There's millions of images you can borrow from Google. He will not mind at all. You can take a photo of something and you can talk about it a little bit. And it's going to cost you maybe 3 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes of a day. And if you could do it for 3 months, you have a significant impact on your audience. If you say 3 months, really, maybe 2 months even works too. Just have to do it every day. Now, I will tell you one thing. Third thing I'm going to mention about is very important. Third thing of the Healthcare 4.0, the telemedicine in Vietnam. The telemedicine is not popular. People doesn't like it because people does not trust it. Because the telemedicine has a trust problem. Right? Why there's a trust problem? Because it's new. Because it's what? Because the market is not ready. But market is not ready now doesn't mean that it's not going to be ready in future. In China, right now, nobody use the cash. Everybody use card. Even not even use the Visa anymore. They kick out Visa. It's all about Momo, Zalopay, these kinds of things. Even you go to coffee shops, they won't accept your credit card. You have to have a mobile app. Pay. So it's happened that level. Why? Because the market is ready already. Market is educated already for that approach. In Vietnam, this is not done yet because of this problem. Because the market is not ready. But this is going to be ready in next 1 to 3 years of time. So what you need to do? We need to be ready for this too. To do a telemedicine, you need to learn how to give tips over the video call, right? You need to learn how to do video. So now, if you are being expert about how to make a video, that skill is going to be very valuable. Maybe when the telemedicine was going to be a very famous one in next 4 or 5 years, they will ask for the people, hey, we're looking for nutritionists, come in and work for us, and we're looking for a nutritionist. And then there will be 2 groups of nutritionists who will come to the job interview. One group, they will come and say that I'm working in a hospital, I advise a lot of people, and then they will ask you, did you ever make a video about giving nutrition? Yeah, I made few. How many? I cannot really remember. Maybe some. Yeah. When was the last time did you do it? Few months ago I did one. Thank you. Thank you very much. No offer. You just make sure that you're not going to get offer. First group. The second group do this. They come in, yeah, I'm working in a hospital and I'm working for them and I'm giving a lot of nutrition advice. Did you ever make a video? Well, yes, I have a YouTube channel. I had posted almost 50 videos. I regularly give advices in my Facebook pages. I have around, let's say last 2 years, I made around 70 videos. I also make a regular post. I try to make a post, 3 to 4 posts in Facebook, giving advice about nutrition. Thank you very much. You are hired. Or can you see your video? This is a video. Okay. Get the phone, put it on. This is my video. You are hired. So you see, it's your choice how you want to be prepared. So when this is not ready yet, when it's already ready means you are late. Because you need to be ready that time. So it's not ready means you're prepared for it and it's going to be ready. The market is going to be educated, market is going to be build the trust on this one. Because there's so many people need nutrition advice. And you know what, in medicine there is so many fields. Surgery. Even people talking about robotic surgery in Healthcare 4.0, where the surgeon in US running a surgery in Vietnam over the internet. They're gonna do it. That has much more bigger challenge than a nutritionist giving a nutrition advice over an online platform. So nutrition is going to be one of the first early adopter of telemedicine. So you got to be prepared for this one. Yeah.
And I think about the trusting aspect, I think we need to build in from parting that from the doctor, because all of us know that age is development, but most of doctor right now who's like professional and have much experience, they have not like willing to approach to 80 and come to the tele.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
We need to build and training and like encourage them to promote and like encourage them to use computer or internet to give advice, because I think that there may be accident like it's on the road and no one help them. So we need to develop a training doctor to approach maybe internet to help them at the right that time immediately.
Absolutely right. So now let's talk about this spectrum, right? So we have different kind of spectrum: 30s, 40s, 50s. This is a very, they're gonna die in a few years. This group is hard to change. This group is possible to change. And this group is willing to change because they're young, they wanted to do it. I agree with you. Everyone need to learn and have to use this one. But for them, for you guys, you are in this group. And by learning this thing and adopting this thing, building the skill set, you can simply beat the other groups. You can beat them. You can be better, more successful than them by just being early adopter. And when this group already saying that, oh my God, they're beating us, they're more successful than us already, they will fall apart. And they will want to adopt and they will want to learn and they do it. But yes, I agree with you. For being a honest perspective, from my heart, I want everyone to adopt it and get ready for it, because overall it's going to be advanced for everyone.
Yeah, and I have the idea that the generation who they really to approach to AA, they want to help people through tele. But the Vietnamese people, most of them are not trust like the young generation like the doctor in the young generation. Even they have experience authority.
They're more trusted, right?
Experience, but in that age group, they not willing to use internet to
Yeah.
have their patient. Yeah.
So this group has the pros, right? This group have experience. They already people know about it. They will try to trust it already. But as soon the telemedicine, this model get trust, then the audience will be more open because they have more opportunity. They will see a doctor in this group has a 5-star, always exceeded the expectation into the patients, and this group somebody has a 4-star. They will prefer the 5-star because me myself I would want to go for 5-star too. I see that person give advice to 10 people or 20 people, 100 people, and get a 5-star all the time. So I want to go for 5-star, and somebody very old, and people always give him 3-star, 4-star because he doesn't want to communicate. He doesn't want to talk. He has a cold face.
Yes.
People's skill is lower, so I will want to not be happy with this one.
I think today, without telemedicine or not, medicines, like problems with medicines, how care with them is not trusted anymore.
Yeah.
I guess because they focus too many. They just willing to go to the hospital and they're so overwhelmed, surrounded, and everyone don't have the safe fair treatment.
Exactly. So now the hospitals are way overcrowded. So telemedicine is just a matter of time to get the trust. And then people can get advice at home without going to the hospital, waiting for hours. It's just a matter of time when the market will be educated and build the trust by itself. And you know there's a lot of telemedicine company that doing a lot of public relations and marketing to build the trust. And if they were to do it for themselves, and they are the DT maker, and from you guys' perspective, you're going to be real user of the DT to help you to expand. You don't need to be the maker. You are a user to make your goal time. So I like this one, Khan, what you share about this one, about our perspective of different age group. I think that was a very good discussion. And thank you for sharing as well too. So thing is going to be changed. People will not be going to the hospital. People will not be keep building more and more hospital. More people going to willing to get much more comfortable way to get healthcare. So nowadays, the home care is getting popular. More and more people start to get home care. Like right now in District 7, most of the people are foreigner, right? Almost 50% of them prefer home care rather than going to the hospital. It's a funny, interesting thing. That means that district is already ready. So District 2 is probably going to happen the same thing as well too. Very, very soon. There's a lot of foreigner living there as well. So when it comes to home care, so when it comes to home care, they're not looking at the hospital. They're looking at the doctor who has contents. So you need to build your own content for that one. Then you can build the trust with your customer people, then you can bring the home care as well too. And you know that old people are not going to do the home care. They hate it. Old doctors don't like to go to home care. They say, I'm very senior, I don't want to go. And just saying that thing, it just opened the opportunity for the group like you to do this. And this is the raising market. And when you are one of the early adopters of home care, you become the killer. Right? Okay. So now I want to give you another exercise. What is the time? Yeah, we have another 30 minutes. Everybody hungry? You guys are hungry, you're hungry, right? Do you want to go on lunch first? It's okay if you want to go lunch first.
It's okay because for 12:30 I have to go to my family.
Okay, so you can stay another 15 minutes. So I'm going to tell you, so now I already mentioned about it, right? The whole communication thing. So now I want to talk about, I don't want to be talking about this one when you do face-to-face advice. When you're giving a advice in a video clip or on a telemedicine, what thing you should do and what thing you should not do. So I want to give you 7 minutes to write down what you think, to point down what you should do when you're giving advice online and what thing you should not do. I mean online by video. Let's make it more specific. When you're making an online video to giving a nutrition advice or tips, what things you should do, what things you should not do. You have 7 minutes to put on the bullet. Two kids.
Yeah.
I can see that it's bigger than I just Yeah, I think I need to remove one too. Maybe here. I have to remove two probably, two sides. The doctor told me that the tooth is not really good, dangerous. So told me to keep checking every 6 months. So maybe, yeah, told me to keep checking every 6 months. So maybe I have to go through that as well too. But here I have one here, and they told me these are dangerous. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 times pain. I will publish this one. Just upload. I will publish this one. No worries. Just upload. Yeah. So open the Google Drive. Actually, I update the whole timeline of the other 3 workshops. Yes. Do you have the GUP? Or where is the slide? Keep coming in. Here you can see all the workshop line. Okay, so share for live. Today is happening. The second workshop will be 29 December. 9 and 12 p.m. over here. My name is Dr. Yun. And the third workshop will be 5th of January, the morning as well. And 18th of January, the team will go to orphanage in this city, Tudor. Yes, they have almost 60 kids. 60 kids, yeah. So she will go with you too as well. You are here as well. All of you. Okay, I'm already this one. So you will be in two as well, and Dr. Yu will also go, the team will go, and the team will do 2 things. There are 2 groups. There are a group from 0 to 8, and that was 9 to 12. So from 0 to 8, we just do check their nutrition level. What is the level of them? And we will be checking everybody's nutrition. No, the nutrition condition. We have a machine, remember? We bring the machine, we check everybody's machine, and then we make a report and we give to the orphanage. So we have to, in the second workshop or third workshop, we'll be training everyone how to use the scale machine. And then we'll bring it on, and then every scholar will be checking everybody's nutrition. The community is one, and the report will be to the orphanage. That's what plan we do within 18th of January. So that's our community there. This like one here. We're going to be doing 30 to 5 p.m. Because here we have like 5. We don't use the email address of office that has revolution.org, right? I think I would do. attitude as a passion and you make it difficult for them and ask them many problems. So it's like simple. Me and you will sit down here and you guys just do the role playing with nutritionists.
I just relate to the game sound.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah, it's really very fun. So you guys will have some script and you prepare your nutrition problem and you tell them a little and then they say how they advise. And the you and me will see, I will see the soft skill level, the you will see how they give the advice on quality. And this will be the point. Really fun. Yeah, every workshop, every 4 program has that. Careful, first aid is even more funny. Because first aid is like a ground, real down
Yes, I
lesson.
was just do that.
First aid we'll do 2 weeks later. So first aid is the fastest one. They have all workshop finished there. The last workshop is to finish.
So that's
Bam, bam, bam. You can see the other plan. So first aid is all bam, bam, bam. 21 December first aid. First aid and live and love. They are going to orphanage to do the community event. You guys will be in 18 and 20. Same
yeah,
orphanage.
too, right?